I just wanted to cover one more thing from Rijal and Najashi, actually,
Okay.
where you can find evidence of the fact that what Ibn al-Ghadairi claims. Because some people have tried to change in some of the later editions, some of the more recent editions of Kitab Sulaym. For example, you will not find the hadith of 13 Imams because the editors have corrected it.
They say it's a manuscript error, yeah.
Yeah, they say it's a manuscript error, but actually it's not a manuscript error, and proof of that we can share from here, from Rijal and Najashi. Okay, this is Rijal and Najashi, which is published by Jama'at al-Mudarrisin in Qum. Okay, it's the edition that has been edited by Sayyid Musa Shubairi al-Zanjani, who is also a leading authority in Ilm al-Rijal. And so he mentions this report from al-Najashi, which is mentioned on page 440. You see, you have this entry on Hibbatullah ibn Ahmad. Okay. And al-Najashi tells us about him that he was a scholar of Kalam, and he used to visit the majlis of Abil Hussein ibn Shabih al-Alawi al-Zaydi. And so he wrote for him a book. And in that book, this narrator, Hibbatullah ibn Ahmad, mentioned that أن الأئمة ثلاثة عشر, that the Imams of Ahlul Bayt that we are supposed to believe in are actually 13. How are they 13? Because after Imam Ali alayhi salam, you only have 11 Imams. He says, no, we have to add one more Imam, which is Zayd ibn Ali ibn al-Hussein. So Imam Zayd. So our Zaydi friends can be happy.
The Zaydis will be happy.
So, but then the proof. So Hibatullah ibn Ahmad is a Shia, and he's trying to claim that there are 13 Imams. And this is this is before the time of an-Najashi, right? So what is his proof? His proof is وَاحْتَجَّ بِحَدِيثٍ فِي كِتَابِ سُلَيْمِ بْنِ قَيْسِ الْهِلَالِ. To prove that there are 13 Imams, he cited the hadith in Kitab Sulaym bin Qais al-Hilali. And what does that hadith indicate? It indicates that إِنَّ الْأَئِمَّةَ إِثْنَا عَشَرْ مِنْ وُلْدِ أَمِيرِ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ عَلَيْهِ السَّلَامِ.
Wuldi, from his descendants.
Yes, from the progeny of Amir al-Mu'mineen, the Prophet says that there are going to be 12 Imams. So Imam Ali, if he is the first Imam, followed by 12 Imams from his own progeny, that you end up with 13 Imams. So you can't be an Isna Ashari, you can't be a 12er if you accept Kitab Sulaym. Rather, you will have to become a 13er like Hibatullah ibn Ahmad. Hibatullah ibn Ahmad believed in Kitab Sulaym. So he said, we have to accept that there are 13, and we can make Imam Zayd bin Ali bin al-Hussein the 13th Imam. And so we...
Us 12ers didn't put in, now we can put him in. Very nice.
We can put him. Yeah, so those traditional people who are hell-bent on proving the authenticity of Kitab Sulaym or quoting from it, we will have to, you see, sometimes, reformists are accused of cherry-picking and selectively quoting and picking and choosing. Well, the traditional side is also picking and choosing, because when Ayyam Fatimiyya comes, you're opening Kitab Sulaym and you're presenting the narrative of the incident of the door. So you're picking that narrative, but there is so much more in Kitab Sulaym. The Kitab Sulaym also promotes the narrative that there are actually 13 Imams. So how come you're leaving that out? So traditional side is also picking and choosing.
So you've shown this from Rijal Najashi. Rijal Najashi has confirmed what Ghadari was saying.
Exactly.
He said 13. You've got the proof now from Najashi.
We got the proof from Najashi, and we also got the actual narration in what survived of Kitab Sulaym. So the narration about 13 Imams is actually there. You can open it. Open Kitab.
It says that's just a manuscript error. Clearly not, because in Najashi and Ghadari's time, they are both saying 13 Imams, even then.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of manuscript error is it that in every manuscript
it keeps coming like that up till now, and we figure out in 2022 when we're debating that it's a manuscript error.
Yeah, I mean, it's there in Ibn al-Ghadairi's manuscript, it's there in Najashi's manuscript, it's there in today's published editions, it's there everywhere, except in some of the recent editions where they've tried to remove it. But it's there everywhere. So
maybe we should show now, Sayyid, whether you want to go to Sistani or whether you want to show one more narration or 2 more narrations from Kitab Sulaym first, whichever order you want to do it to. I'll leave it with your discretion. What other things are actually in Kitab Sulaym?